Hi everybody, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero, and I'm very happy to bring you this Darth Vader Anakin Skywalker pixel art tutorial. He was designed by the link description down below. So what do we need for Darth Vader? We need some cyan stained clay, some gray wool, black wool, light gray wool, lime wool, red wool, white wool, and red stained glass. Not many blocks, but he does look wicked. So right here, I made a little mistake. This should have been 2 blocks high, but we'll fix that in this upcoming tutorial right now. So we're going to start with some black wool, and we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip a space, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our cyan stained clay, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you guys need to. And now what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 2 blocks right here. And then another 2, 1, 2 right here. We're going to continue with our light gray wool. Not our light gray wool, but our regular gray wool. And we're just going to do this. So it should be 5 blocks. Whoops. A row of 5. Then we're going to grab our lime wool and we're going to place 1 block here. And then another one on the other side. We're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to place 1 in the middle. We're going to switch over to our gray wool and we're going to place those 2 blocks here and then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you guys have this so far. Those are basically just his legs and his bottom part of his suit or onesie. I guess Darth Vader does wear a onesie or maybe not. Who knows? But back to Darth Vader. Right here, what we're going to do is that we are going to place 2 more. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. We're going to grab our lime wool, we're going to place 1, then we're going to switch over to our red, and we're going to place it right here. We're going to grab our light gray wool, and we're going to place this 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you guys need to. And now moving on, we're going to grab our gray wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then we're going to grab our cyan stained clay. We're gonna put 1 block here, taking this out, and then we're gonna go down by 1, 2. My God, I am stuttering all over the place. Okay, so now that we did that, we're gonna go over to this side. We're gonna grab our cyan stained clay, not our cyan stained clay, but our gray wool, and we're gonna place 1 block here, then 1 below towards the left, taking this one out. We're gonna grab our cyan stained clay, and we're gonna place 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Make sure you guys have this so far. Now we can begin with his lightsaber. We're only going to begin the bottom part because I want to save it for last because that is the coolest part of this whole tutorial. So, saving the best for last. 2 black wools here. Then we're going to grab our cyan stain. Not our cyan. Why do I keep saying that? We're going to grab our gray wool. I guess because it looks so similar. We're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to move on to his cape, and that's really going to bring him to life. So let's start with that. We're going to move over back here, and we're going to place 1 block here so we can attach it, and then we're going to go up here. And then right here, we're going to go up to the left by 4. Not up to the left, but just to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're just going to do 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then our last little block goes here. So that's that part of the cape. Now we're going to do this side. For this side, we're basically going to do the same. Just 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just this part, we're going to go up and to the right, basically covering this up. I gotta stop, the problem is I get so excited making this tutorial, so I start talking really fast and just run over my own words. But there we go, that's his cape. We're not completely finished. We gotta add a couple more details, but before we do that, make sure you guys have this so far. Now to the details, what we're going to do is that we're gonna continue with our black wool and replace 1, 2, 3, 4. That part of the cape is forward a bit. And then here we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4. That part of the cape is also forward. Now we're going to do the back. For the back, we're going to go here and we're going to place that block here and then 2 more blocks. And then starting here, we're going to bring this all the way towards the left. And then 2 blocks here. Make sure you guys have this like, whoops, messed up. There we go. Make sure you guys have this so far, and we need to put a gray wool block here. So let's take a step back. Okay, it's looking awesome. So let's continue on with his face. This is the mask. It's probably the trickiest part, so I'm going to slow down. We're going to continue with our cyan stained clay, and we're going to place 1 block here, and we're going to move it forward so it's on the same level as everything else. Then we're going to grab our gray wool, and we're going to place 1 here, and then our light gray wool, and then 2 cyan stained clays, 1, 2. And we're going to repeat the same pattern on this side. So gray wool, light gray wool, and then 2 cyan stained clays, 1, 2. We're going to grab our gray wool and replace 1 block here, and then cyan, cyan, cyan on the top. And then right here, we're going to place 3 gray wools. So 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. And now we can begin with his eyes. For his eyes, we're going to continue with our cyan stained clay, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then our light gray wool goes right here. Our cyan stained clay, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And our light gray wool goes here. So make sure you guys have this so far. Okie dokie. Now back to our gray wool. We're just going to fill this part in like so, super quick. And then 3 gray wools here, 3 gray wools here. And then this part, we're just going to go connect it to the top, stopping right there. Same thing with this side. We're going to bring this up like so. And now we can begin with our black wool just a little bit. We're going to place 1 block here. And then another one here. And then we're going to go straight up until we stop at this same level. Then black wool. 3 black wools. 3 black wools. 3 black wools. Whoops. 1 there. Here will be another great time to pause it if you guys need to. Now we're going to grab our cyan stained clay, and we're going to begin basically the part of the helmet that like is curvy. I guess there's no really good way to describe it. But right here we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's going to stick 1 down below the other one. And then we're going to place 1, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to grab our black wool, and for our black wool right here, we're going to do this. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here. And right here, what we're going to do is that we're going to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Make sure you guys have this so far. And then on this side, we're going to go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now that you guys have this, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1 here and 1 here. Another step back. I know I'm going super slow, but just so make sure we get it right on the first try. So we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 1 block here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Then we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to go up by 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our cyan stained clay and we're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to go up by 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And once again, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go, guys. We have finished his helmet and his body. And now, for the main event, we're going to grab our white wool. And we're going to go up all the way up here by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and that's it. Not 14 like the other ones, this one's 13. In Luke Skywalker, we went up by 14, but I guess Darth Vader doesn't need that long of a saber. So, there we go. That one's up by 14, so once again, it's 14 blocks, and then this red one's going to be 14, so, whoops, all the way to the top. No need to count, just make it line up with the white. A good way to tell how tall this needs to be is that this white block should finish at the same height as this. And then one red block. And now for the super cool effect, we're going to grab our red stained glass. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And right here, we're going to attach it here and we're going to go straight up. Like so. So there you go, guys. And gals, we have finished Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to give it a like down below. If you want to see how to build Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, and if we keep going all the way over here, you can barely see Rey. She looks really cool actually, so let's go. Why not? This video is already long enough, so it doesn't matter if we take a couple more seconds. That's Rey. She looks really fun. So I also made Finn. So I'll put a link down below. He's not in this world. I made him in another one. But so far, I have all of those tutorials. So if you guys want to check them out, that'd be awesome. So thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. And we'll see you next time.